It has been a bruising weekend for Michael Gove, plagued by demons of 2 decades ago.
Yes, it was a crime, it was a mistake. I deeply regret it.
Should you have gone to prison?
Well, I was fortunate in that I didn't, but I do think that it was a profound mistake, and I've seen the damage that drugs do.
Twisting the knife, the Mail on Sunday reprinted an article Mr Gove wrote for The Times in 1999 in which he criticised middle-class drug users who he said wanted cocaine legalised. Sajid Javid, a leadership hopeful, while not naming Mr Gove, was scathing nevertheless.
There are people that, they have their organic food, they boast about buying fair trade, they talk about climate change, and at the same time, come Friday or Saturday night, they're ordering Class A drugs.
This could all begin to snowball for Mr Gove. During any visits to the United States, for example, he should have declared past drug use on the visa waiver program called ESTA. Erin Hanlon is a US immigration lawyer. How does the US government view admissions of drug use?
They view that as if it were a conviction for possession.
How difficult is it going to be for Mr Gove now if he wants to travel to the United States?
If he wants to travel to the US now, he's no longer able to use the visa waiver program. He will definitely need a visa from this point forward, and he will have to disclose his prior drug use as well as why he misrepresented himself on the form if he actually ticked no to that question.
Michael Gove's campaign team told Sky News they were satisfied he'd filled out the forms correctly. The Environment Secretary's admissions have provoked questions about not only the strength of his leadership campaign, but of his character too. Whilst elsewhere, it has been a good day for the frontrunner Boris Johnson, who, despite appearing to be reluctant to appear on camera anywhere, has still garnered the support of some high-profile backers. Significant support from arch-Brexiteer Steve Baker, who says Boris is the man to lead Britain out of the EU. While James Cleverly, once a leadership hopeful, now a Boris man.
I've seen him reach out to audiences and voters that the Conservative Party would not normally expect to be on side. And I know he can run a successful executive operation because I was part of the team that did that when we were in London for 8 years. So that's why I'm going to be supporting him for leader.
Tomorrow the race begins, and only 2 candidates can emerge eventually to fight it out for the top job. Nick Martin, Sky News, Westminster.